This is a short video on removing the starter motor off the 2026 MR300i PRO. The starter motor lives right underneath the engine down here, and in order to get it out you have to raise the engine up away from the frame of the bike so that you've got enough room to get the starter out. So to do that, you're going to need to remove the seat, the tank, you're going to need to remove the spark plug, and you're going to need to remove the heater pipe off the head. To drain the coolant, you need to open this bolt here. It's the one with the copper washer behind it, and then your water will come out of here. You can then, up here there's some upper engine mounting, two plates, one either side. They need removing. They connect to the head. And you've got the front engine mounts. You've got a lower one and the upper one, so they'll both need removing. Remove the exhaust manifold. Around this side of the bike you need to remove the carburation system. You need to remove the cover, which has got the stator inside it. There's the stator plate. You can leave the flywheel on. And here's the end of the starter motor. That's the starter motor gear itself there. The Bendix gear sits above it, which connects the starter up to the flywheel when you hit the button. Remove that out of the way, because then that enables you to be able to have a bit more play on the starter motor. I think that's everything. Carefully your wires, because you don't want to overstretch any wires and snap things off or break any components. But the engine, you need to lever it up so that really as high as you can to give you enough clearance underneath the engine to get the starter out. I'm just making this video for entertainment purposes only. I do not suggest that you do this to your bike. This is what I did to mine because I wanted to. Don't do it to yours, because you might break something. So the starter motor itself lives under the bike. Oh, there's another bolt you have to remove. You need to remove this bolt here because its threaded end sticks out of the end, and on this, just where my fingertip is, there's a chamfer, and the chamfer's to enable you to clear this dome on the back of the starter motor housing. And with the screw still in, it protrudes out and it interferes with that chamfering and stops you being able to use it. So take your two bolts, the two mounting bolts, out of the starter motor itself, and obviously the electrical connection, and then you can pull the starter motor backwards, and then by wiggling it and jiffling it about, you can get it to come loose. So it'll drop down just like that, and then if you turn it now, and you'll be able to pull it through the gap in the frame. Well, there you go, it's out. So it is possible, but it's not all that easy to do.